Governments lie all the time. Oh, not just the American government. It's just in the nature of governments. Well, they have to lie. And since they don't represent the people, and so since they act against the interests of the people, the only way they can hold power is if they lie.
Aloha kakayaka. Good morning. It's your boy, Kaulana Inks. Next episode. I'm doing a neck jammer today on my nephew, Kelka. Buckle sat like on dead body, like on a rock, all day. Made my lines easy to do. Anybody out there interested in the equipment that I'm using? I am old school. I like my coil machines. Loyal to the coil. Today I am using the Mike Pike Bulldog liner at a 5.5, and I'm using a 7 standard 12 liner to line this out. I feel like with a coil machine, the single pass lines are like super easy to do. And as you guys can see from this video, that I'm making short work of this outline, especially in such a difficult part to tattoo on his neck. Stick around, watch through the video, and check out this guy's journey.
And get a yearly pension for life, clearly from God. A young sailor saw land, said we isn't far. Columbus lied, said he saw it the evening before. They touched ground, they were greeted by the Arawak. Columbus had them locked up as prisoners in an hour.
If you're curious about the music that I used, this guy's name is Vinny Paz. He has a group, or he raps in a group called Jedi Mind Tricks, and they spill some real truth about what's happening. But if you've ever been in a tattoo shop, this subject is kind of what we all like to talk about. It's really interesting. Check it out. Vinny Paz.
That's the blood of Abraham being stabbed by the steeple. At 16, 19, they were patiently waiting.
Now we're coming to the end of the outline. And because I use this coil machine, this outline really quick in a difficult spot. I would say this guy sat so good that it was like I was drawing on a piece of paper that was wrinkled and had to stretch all over. But the next stage we'll be stepping into is we'll be coloring it in. I use a 15 curve mag. Watch.
And all of them were chained together, they really was lost. Racism isn't natural, it's merely divorce. Before the slave trade, black was considered distasteful.
So what I like to do is I like to take my bigger needle and I color in all the bigger areas first. All the little stuff that I can't get my big needle in there, I kind of leave it until after. So I'll go with the 15 curve mag and hit all my big solid lines and make sure the saturation is really good on that before I move on. The next step for me would be I would use like a 7 round shader standard or 9 round shader standard. I prefer the 7 round shader because it can fit in the little detailed areas without making your lines look blurry. You definitely don't want to color outside of the lines, so the bigger the needle, the harder it is to stay in the lines. Like driving a big truck through Walmart parking lot, you know what I'm saying? But we go through stages. Tattoos are like step process. Each step done correct, you don't have to struggle on the next step. You set yourself up for success and you use the tools that'll get your job done. You definitely don't paint a barn with a 2-inch brush. If you're doing a big back piece or a big tribal piece, set yourself up to have the equipment and the tools that you know is going to make the job clean and efficient. This machine I'm using right now, I had hand wound the coils and bought all the miscellaneous parts including the frame from AMR Machines on Instagram. Brother's name is Austin. Check it out. They got some really nice stuff if you're interested in start building. They don't have the tools for coil winding. You either have to make them or you have to find them. Good luck, good hunting. So I also built this machine. It's from my very first batch of machines that I tried to learn all my knowledge from. This machine taught me a lot. What bars to use? How far does my spring stick out? Do I put tension here? Do I take away tension there? Do I tighten this? Do I line it up correctly? This was my learning process and my learning curve. This reignited trying to find knowledge. that nobody was regularly giving out. I didn't know anybody personally offhand that I could ask all these little questions. And all those little things come into play when you're doing the tattoo. It really shows. As you can see, this tattoo went effortlessly. It's not even work, it's a passion.
Was placed on their face with a nozzle about 6 inches from them so they couldn't swallow. The war ended in 1918. The government was just trying to wipe the slate clean.
Back to the tattoo. Now that we're all done, filled in black, saturated, all the little details are filled in and all the lines are checked and sharpened and making sure that we really don't need to do a touch up. We do a little bit of gravy shading, real light, to bring out all the contrast in the black. I think he likes it. What do you guys think? He said he wanted to keep it, so I'm pretty sure he liked it. If you guys like my work, like this video, listening to me talk story, like and subscribe, and check me out on the next one, you guys. If you guys want one just like this, check me out. Hamakua Coast Tattoo in Kamoela, Hawaii. Kaulana Inks, Brother Justin. Mahalos, you guys. Aloha.